Okay, so here is sort of our summary about what these things do. So A is our scale factor, and if I make A a big number, then I have a vertical stretch, and you can see that just kind of by seeing that it gets steeper. But really what I want to say is like the y values are getting taller or getting stretched out. If I make a really small number, like a half or 0.1, so that's anything between 0 and 1, then that thing is getting vertically shrunk closer to the x-axis. As soon as I make the thing negative, as soon as I make the scale factor negative, now this graph turns kind of upside down. There's a reflection across the x-axis. And what I'm going to say is this absolute value graph opens down. If A is negative, then the graph opens down. If A is positive, then the graph opens up. So we have a stretch opened up. We have a compression vertically opened up, compression vertically and opened down, and then a stretch vertically opened down. Okay, so I'm going to reset A to 1. Okay, now I'm going to mess with H. So what happens if I change H? If I change H and I make H a positive number, then my graph translates to the right from where it was. It was at 0. The vertex was at 0, 0. Now the vertex is over at 8, 0. If I make it negative, it goes left. Now I want you to pay some really close attention here because this says right here, this right here says minus h. That's a little bit confusing the way that it's written, but we're always going to see that this year. It's always going to say x minus h, and when it says x minus h, then we can say if h is positive, it's a translation right. If h is negative, it's a translation left. Now let's mess with k. K is a translation up or down. If k is positive, it's a translation up. If k is negative, it's a translation down. If k is 0, there is no vertical translation. Okay, now let's just say k is 8, h is negative 6. What's the vertex? The vertex is negative 6, 8, right there. I could also change the scale factor. So now I have a bunch of things. I have a vertical stretch, scale factor 3. I have a translation. I have a reflection. Okay, so this graph opens down. The vertex is at negative 6, 8, right there. And there's a scale factor stretch 3. Okay, those are the vocabulary words that I need you to know. Those are what I need you to know about what A, H, and K do. And then you can kind of proceed from there.